Do. Push by an apple, shake a tree. Do. No one's got a bloody clue. When it comes to the transfer news, folks, they really don't, do they? I mean, a week ago, we weren't even talking about Lukaku. We were talking about Morata. Why is Lukaku behind me with no top on? Why is Fanta Pants, what's his face, at City next to him? Just realistically, just wanted to start off and just talk about Lukaku and just say, look at him. I mean, I'm not one for putting topless pictures of men on the streams, but I did want to I don't need to emphasise just what a big bloke Lukaku is, and I think we spend a lot of time talking about his first touch, but he's an animal, an absolute beast of a player. And I loved having Zlatan up front last season because he bullied defenders, and we will get that with Lukaku. So but I don't know whether people talk about it enough. I know Everton fans do, but just look at him. Look at him. What a man. What a man. He'll be bullying defenders for United next season, and well, assuming it doesn't collapse at the last minute. But there is other transfer news to talk about. There is obviously other transfer news to talk about. But what with my little Agadoo song, if you remember that, what was about. I just wanted to, let's not forget, is what I wanted to say, that for all these outlets yesterday who were like, Lukaku's definitely going to United, oh, he's definitely going, BBC, Sky, everybody's saying about it. That's because that had been leaked officially, so they know it's 100% going to happen. What have you been doing for the last 3 months? Do you think we're all going to forget that you didn't have a bloody clue what was going on, and you've been totally outmanoeuvred, just like Chelsea, in relation to Lukaku. So where will we go next? Well, hopefully Lukaku will sign today, and we'll react to that when it does happen. But also hopefully, we will be signing a midfielder at some point. Who's that going to be? Now, I've been doing a little bit of research for you. Fabinho, the latest on Fabinho is that Arsenal are interested. Nainggolan, nothing for days. Matic, well, he plays for Chelsea, and hopefully they're going to be annoyed and they won't want to sell us. And Eric Dyer, we were linked to him as a midfielder. Well, £50 million. Would we spend that? Maybe we would. Matuidi looks like he's going to Juventus. And then we're into the unknowns of who it could be. Although we were linked to Weigl at Dortmund, who a lot of people like. Carrick, very like Michael Carrick, actually, young lad at Dortmund. It probably got missed by a lot of people yesterday, actually, but he was mentioned. I forget who mentions it. It's somebody I follow who's not, they're not uncredible. They're not incredible. They're not bad. I forget who I know, I can picture it. I can't think what his bloody name is. But he was mentioned in Weigl from Dortmund, midfielder. So, that would be getting people very excited if we got him. I'll tell you that for free. The winger position, Perisic, I still think we'll get Perisic. I just don't think we'll get mugged off like Morata and Real Madrid were trying to do. Talking about Real Madrid, I must just say this. Even though it is abundantly clear, and we've been on about it for a long time, that it's very hard to do business with Real Madrid when they want our goalkeeper. And as we saw with Morata, it was running on and on and on and on, and United just obviously decided enough was enough and walked away. Even though that's abundantly clear, the Muppets still haven't learnt in the press. They're linking us to Bale this morning. Apparently Real Madrid will sell us Bale. Yeah, they won't sell us their reserve striker, and I like Morata, by the way, but he was their reserve striker who's on the bench. They won't sell us our reserve striker for anything less than 80 million, but I'm sure they're going to let us have Bale. And James Rodriguez being mentioned again as well. Look, unless anybody wants to hand a transfer request in at Real Madrid, we're not getting them, and we shouldn't waste any time on any Real Madrid players anymore, because they want our goalkeeper. We want to keep our goalkeeper, and if we're not going to give them De Gea, they want to overcharge us. So the best way to get a player is if they hand the transfer request in, and unless someone from Real Madrid wants to do that, I would steer well and truly clear, because it's just a waste of time. And whatever anybody says, it's great that we're getting some business done now, but we are a little bit behind. US tour this weekend, 2 signings in at the moment. If we could somehow nick another one in before we go, great. But they're going to have to carry on while we're on the tour, which wasn't the plan. Wasn't the plan at all, but we'll deal with it. Very exciting times. Very exciting times. Whatever you think about this deal with Lukaku, we have hijacked it. We've done Chelsea over. We've done Real Madrid over. And hopefully Lukaku will do the rest of the Premier League over for us next season and the Champions League. There's more signings to come. We don't know who they're going to be. And the exciting thing about Lukaku is, at the start of the week, we didn't even think that could happen. By the end of the week, we've signed him. So who's next? Who is next? There's at least 2 more going to come in. And who could it be? For me, for my money, I would bloody love it if it's Nainggolan as a midfielder, Fabinho as a midfielder, And to be honest, wide man, you can't go wrong with Perisic, to be honest. I just don't want to overpay with him. Get commenting below though. Give us your thoughts. Thanks everyone for watching. I know you've probably not been looking at me. You've been looking at Romelu behind. I mean, look at them shoulders. Oh, I tell you what, imagine a shoulder barge from him. You'd get sent back to the 90s, wouldn't you? Thanks everyone for watching. I would sing out a bit more Agadoo, but I think you've had enough. Friday as well. Come on. Thanks for watching.